Okay.
Good morning. Welcome to the Great Gas Plot. I'm Mrs. Lavity.
I'm Coach Bennett.
And I'm Mrs. Contreras.
And we're here to give you some really awesome instructions on how to be successful today in your lab.
First of all, you need to make sure you have your proper lab safety gear, aka the goggles on. And second of all, you're going to come to your lab station whenever you get assigned. Take a look at this paper plate. This says Group 1A, so I know that I am doing the data for Group A. Okay.
Does everybody have your papers ready?
Correct answer is yes.
Okay, so then you're going to take a look at your procedure. Step 1, we're only going to do one of the balloons, but you will do 4 in your group. Label your balloon with a quantity of baking soda. So the first one is 0.5 grams. So Ms. Contreras is going to label that for you.
Got it.
Then we're going to use our electronic balance to measure out 0.5 grams of baking soda.
But always remember to tare your balance. That's zero it.
And all of our boats are labeled here. So this one says 0.5 grams, so that's the one that Ms. Contreras is going to use here.
Absolutely. So here is the baking soda. It's white powder. Don't eat it. All right. Weigh this. Perfect. Ooh, I'm good at this.
Yes, good job, Ms. Contreras.
All right.
Okay, next thing. We are going to use our funnel, and we're going to put the baking soda inside of our labeled 0.5 gram balloon.
Being careful to make sure you get all the baking soda into the balloon.
Great job, Ms. Bennett.
Thank you, Ms. Contreras.
Okay, now we have a couple of different buckets here. One of these is a volume displacement bucket, and one of them is an overflow bucket. This is the one we're going to fill all the way with water. So we're going to come over to the sink, and we're going to fill it up as much as we possibly can, all the way to the top. This is a lovely process here. Sink is very quick.
And Ms. Lavity, you're so good at that.
Thank you so much.
And I'm fogging up. What do I do if I fog up?
After you cry, you should
Step away.
step away.
Gosh, it's not working. Oh, and my clip came out too. Oh my gosh.
It's a real class, isn't it, y'all? Okay, so I've got our volume displacement bucket filled all the way to the top, and I'm going to put it inside of the other bucket without spilling any water.
It's really important that you make sure all the water stays inside the purple bucket and not spills into the green.
Yes.
Got it?
Okay. Next.
The next step is you're going to obtain your balloon, and you're going to get ready to put vinegar in it. So you're going to have your syringe. You're going to place the tip of the syringe inside the vinegar beaker and load it to 30 milliliters.
So that means I'm going to make sure that the plunger, the black part of the plunger, is right here at 30 milliliters with my vinegar. Okay, what's next, Coach Bennett?
Next, you are going to select your balloon, stretch the neck of the balloon over the barrel of the syringe, just like that, making sure that you're not letting any air into it. Before releasing the vinegar into the balloon, this is a really, really important step, and it's even bold in your instructions. You're going to use the syringe to suck out as much air as possible from the balloon. So you're going to pull it up even more.
And not with your mouth.
So there will be not only vinegar inside, but there will also be the air from the balloon. Once your balloon's looking all shriveled up down here, you're going to push the plunger down to deliver all of the 30 milliliters of vinegar into the balloon.
And you need to make sure your balloon tire is ready, which is right here, Ms. Contreras. As you are putting the vinegar into the balloon, we have a lot of air right here. Make sure you do not put this air back in your balloon. So I'm going to stop the plunger when all of my liquid goes in.
That really is working. Oh, and the balloon is getting bigger.
So there's a chemical reaction going on inside the balloon when the vinegar and the baking soda mix together.
Ooh, and I hear something.
She got
All right,
all my vinegar
is
in. Ms.
Go,
Contreras
Ms. Contreras, go!
is going to tie the balloon. And
Tie.
as soon as you get it tied, you're going to shake it and allow that chemical reaction to happen.
Shake, shake, shake.
Have
Shake,
no
shake, shake.
attitude.
Shake your balloon.
going to continue shaking until the balloon returns to room temperature. So it's going to either get hotter or colder, and you'll feel that whenever you're doing the lap.
And then you can tell us if it's endothermic or exothermic.
You got it.
Okay, so let's say that we waited a few minutes. It's returned to room temperature. Now we're going to place the balloon inside the volume displacement bucket. Zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Okay?
Okay.
Now you're going to take your paper plate. You're going to push the balloon down into the purple volume displacement bucket, and that's going to cause water to overflow into the overflow bucket. Okay.
Once you've done that, we are going to take the bucket out. And you can see there's still some water in here. So what we're going to do is try to figure out how much water we have that's spilled out of our bucket. So this is where our friend the graduated cylinder comes in.
Very carefully, you're going to take your overflow bucket and you're going to pour the water into the graduated cylinder. And you might want to have someone taller than me doing it.
You're doing great. Now don't forget to look for the meniscus. Also, we have glass and plastic graduated cylinders. So be very cautious not to knock this over. It's very expensive.
Definitely have someone holding it when you're pouring it. So we look at our measurement. It looks like about 210 milliliters. So we take our data table. We look here where it says 0.5 grams, 30 milliliters. And the volume of water displaced is 210. So we'd enter it right there in group A in our first section of our data table.
So then you're going to follow the same procedure for the other 3 balloons in your group. And hopefully we will have a very successful lab today. And at the end of the time, group 1A and group 2B, group 1A and group 1B will share data so that you guys have data for all 8 points.
And that
And everybody gets to write the data. See how I wrote it on here? You are going to write it on there too.
That's
also,
right.
when you're doing your next balloon, make sure you fill your purple bucket all the way back up to the top with water.
And
So
you
you're
can use
pouring
the
it
water
just-
that's spilled out.
And if you have any questions, who do you ask?
all of us.
Enjoy your lab! Bye!